More recently, the Elysee Palace confirmed that the private bank account of Nicolas Sarkozy had been hacked. It seems that every advance in protecting information is matched by new ways to crack it. And one company who thinks they have the ultimate in secure stores for information is swissvault, swissvault.org, who have what they call the Fort Knox 2 of information. And joining me from there is Flo Schwery. He is the CEO of swissvault. Mr. Schwery, good morning to you.
Good morning, everybody.
Now, listen, I'm looking at a picture here in the Tribune de Genève of a mountain with the bunker underneath. It looks like something from a James Bond set or something out of the future. But I understand you've got an operation there. Well, tell me about the physical protection your data has. Why do you use a Swiss Army bunker for your facility?
Well, the picture that you have referred to is from Swiss Fort Knox, our data center, which was founded by our mother company, Zayak, roughly 14 years ago. And the basic idea about this was that the founders of the company, they had the vision that electronic data will one of days become as valuable as money. And that obviously back in '94 was really a big vision, but it has come true. And these days we are serving clients from all around the world in that data center.
But isn't protecting information in the modern context more about encryption and firewalls and technical barriers? Why do you need a physically secure location like this?
Well, we use Swiss Fort Knox for two purposes. On the one side, we really have project-based customers. They want their data exterior and not at their location. And then on the other side, we from swissvault, for us, this is simply a USB. We have the security, but obviously our technology is all about encryption, as you just mentioned. So the mountain, the underground facility, is just an additional add-on to our product.
All right, well, let's look at the product itself now. Who uses your services? Do you deal with businesses, with banks, with governments? Who wants to store their information in this way?
swissvault is custom built for any user, be it a private home user, business traveler, small, medium companies, up to large-scale organizations. We do have clients from all around the world, and especially a lot of obviously Swiss expats who are sending their data on a daily basis back home to Switzerland.
And it's very well protected. Who would need this kind of secrecy? Is it just a question of personal preference, or is it businesses and companies who have important information in there?
Well, these days I believe that practically everybody who uses a PC has valuable, important information on there. So the security is really just one aspect. The other side on swissvault is that you have a fully automated process where you don't have to do any manual procedures, and you can simply just, with a click, with an automated process, send the daily changes to our facility. So
that's how you get your information in. What about when you want to get it out again? What's involved? Is it a password? Is it a code? How do you extract information from swissvault?
When you sign up for a trial version, for example, on swissvault.org, you have to define your encryption key. And this encryption key is the key to your data. So this is defined by the user, and this will be required when you are backing up data to your location again. So this is the key for getting access.
So the same rules apply to every other kind of secure organization. If you are sloppy with your password or your key, then other people are able to access that information fairly readily, yes?
Well, not exactly. We have a multi-layered security profile, so you have a user word, you have a password, and then obviously you have the encryption key. So with the password we can help you out, but the encryption key for the data, this is really the sensitive information that you have to store yourself, and this is also giving you the assurance that we cannot enter your data.
So what kind of protection do you have there against hackers, I guess? Presumably the people would be interested in getting information. Is, for instance, your database connected to the internet? It must be, I guess, if people can add and remove information from it. How do you guarantee people that the information that goes in there is in fact secure?
Well, we do have a multi-layered security and firewall system where the database is obviously part of this whole concept. But this is a very secure, multi-layered concept where obviously I'm not in a position to give you specifics about.
Mm-hmm. And what about illegal information? Does it concern you that information about illegal activity might be stored in your facility?
That concern is absolutely right, because this product, would do a good job for criminals, but we do have some tracking systems in place where we can see that as soon as you start using it as a file sharing tool instead of a pure backup system, we can trace your IP. And for that reason, we are making sure that we can do the best effort we possibly can to assure such things.
And do you cooperate with authorities? If a judge, for instance, wants access to your records, are you obliged to hand those records over?
Well, absolutely. SwissVault is a normal company. You know, we have to oblige with the rules, but we have the possibility to identify your SwissVault data for every customer, and we can take them out. But when we hand them over to an attorney, the data is again encrypted. So it's then the job of the attorney to get the encryption key from the end user in order to make the data readable.
Okay, so you don't just get a printout.
No, absolutely not.
All right, Mr. Schwery, thanks for your time today. I do appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
That's Flo Schwery, of the CEO of SwissVault, talking about the operation they have in Switzerland to keep your information very much safe and sound.